If you have ever had that feeling bad, feeling the pain of having an incident, and you don't enjoy hearing about it at the same time everyone else is hearing about it, it could be an indication that something inside of you is trying to communicate with you that I'm here. You can never feel that bad unless within you lies an ability to pick information concerning events before they happen.
Welcome to Faith Surge channel. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Shalom.
Because if you have no interest in the prophetic, definitely there is a reason why you have no interest. It doesn't mean that you are not a prophet. It might just mean that you probably have not had a person who can explain to you that you have a desire. You have a desire that you are failing to read. You might be needing the prophetic. You might be so desperately desiring to flow in the prophetic, but still not be aware that you have such a desire. So you might think that you have no interest, and yet you have interest that you're failing to read prophetically. Until somebody comes and he tells you, in as much as you'd want to focus much on just teaching God's people, I'm one person who believes that unless and until your teaching ministry is flavored prophetically, it will be in most times out of context. The information that you give to people will be found to be irrelevant. There must be a bit of the prophetic in whatever it is that you do. If you say, I'm not going to focus on prophecy, I'm just going to focus on healing the sick, you will find yourself wanting to know exactly what the person is going through, apart from what the person is telling you. So the prophetic is going to be needed. So you will need the prophetic, in as much as not all of us are going to be prophets, but you will have to be prophetic. You will have to be prophetic. Not all of us will eventually become prophets, but you still have to be prophetic. Your teaching will have to be prophetic. Your music will have to be prophetic. Your acts of generosity will have to be prophetic, so that you give money to the right person who is prophetically confirmed that he is indeed in need of money. Lest you give money where money is not needed. So everyone here, you have to be prophetic. Even if you're not going to be prophesying, just attending a prophetic session, you will have also to be prophetic in the way that you attend. You will have to synchronize yourself and know exactly what to put on, because the prophet would have already seen you coming, putting on so it's not you coming to prophesy, but in as much as you are coming to be prophesied to, you will have to be prophetic. Because a day before, a prophet would have seen you wearing what? So you make it easier for the prophet by confirming what he would have actually seen, by putting on what he would have seen you put on. So you must be prophetic in almost everything that you do, apart from you just prophesying. Every action will have to be prophetic. So I'm saying this to add to the number of people who have interest in the prophetic. Some of you without interest, for the last few minutes you're realizing that I'm interested, I want to be a part of this. There is a lot that we can talk about when it comes to the ministry of the prophets. I said you might not be a prophet, but you will have to once in a while demonstrate the prophetic grace. Once in a while. Once in a while. Is it possible that you can be a prophet and not know that you are one? Yes, it is. So how would I know that probably I'm a prophet, but I'm just not aware that I'm a prophet? Well, your level of not desire, because if you have a desire to prophesy, you might think then maybe I'm a prophet because I have a desire that is measurable. But let's say you don't have a desire, but what you have is a pain. If something in your life is to happen, probably to somebody close to you that you love, and you were not aware, and you were not warned. Receiving a text message and you are told that your child is just drowned. Maybe the maid left, there was water in the tub, and then she just fell in, and then she's dead. And then you're receiving a message not from God, it is coming from home, naturally, through natural means, and it's your phone now telling you, not necessarily God. And you try to go through history and you can't find that in any of your dreams. You'd never picked that up. Those are moments sometimes when you can realize that the thing in you that feels bad about that kind of, it's not just because you have lost a child, but the pain becomes more because you feel that there is a loss of an ability to have had it before it happened. So you can understand that probably you have it in you. The ministry is dormant. The ministry is present within you, but not yet active. Because the frustration is not a personal frustration. It is the frustration of that particular gift that you have. It is that ministry inside of you that you don't even know that you have that gets frustrated. When something that you know should have been told me happened and I wasn't told. And you know there are scriptures that God cannot do anything unless he reveals it to his servants, the prophets. Not just because you're saying I'm a prophet, but you're saying I'm a child of God, and God knows that this is my child. If you've ever had that feeling bad, feeling the pain of having an incident, and you don't enjoy hearing about it at the same time everyone else is hearing about it, it could be an indication that something inside of you is trying to communicate with you that I'm here, consider me, cultivate me. You can never feel that bad unless within you lies an ability to pick information concerning events before they happen. You can never feel bad. Everyone else feels it's okay, it's an incident, it's an accident, it has happened, so but you are left wondering, what else is God hiding from me? And in as much as you're going to be in the prophetic office, please understand, you will still have things happening around you that you will not be able to pick. Though you belong not just to the prophetic ministry or to the prophetic gift, but to the prophetic office. Whilst you're operating from the prophetic office, you will still have information that will pass you by, and you will receive announcements through other means.